guys, so this is the moment we've been waiting for. We officially have the camper, the hyper camper as they call it. This is an Australian camper for the outback. I think it's revolutionary and going to be the way you do things for travel trailers. Forget the old American style travel trailer. This is going to be the way you do things. You can go anywhere. It's just set up differently, higher quality, it's narrower, it just works better. Anyway, why are we here? We are here to create the first bug out Cybertruck camper in the world. And so what we've done here, or what we're about to do, is we're gonna have a huge amount of solar. We're gonna shoot for like almost 3,000 watts of solar. We'll see if we get there. Solar on the roof, solar on the Cybertruck, solar maybe on a ground mount, a little blanket if we want it, and a solar on a solar awning that will come out on the side. All work in progress, but we'll see how this goes. Let's come look at the Cybertruck. This is the Urander racking system with a 540 watt solar module on the top. Why are we doing this? Well, this is part of the system already, as I said before, to increase the maximum capacity of our solar array. But when this camper is down, right, this is about 10 feet high. When we retract this pop-up, it's gonna be about, I'm about 6'1", maybe 6'2" with these boots on, so we'll be about 7 foot tall. The Urander Rack is serving two purposes. It's gonna be, first, it looks cool. I guess it's three. Second, it has the solar panel. We're probably gonna add a Starlink up here, maybe more solar. But the most important feature is that the air is gonna come over the Cybertruck. It maintains this flow direction, and basically we want to maintain that height so that the air continues over the Cybertruck, or excuse me, continues over the camper, so that the coefficient of drag is better. Shoot off to the end of the truck, and go to the end here and face this way. Another great feature. Come down the line here. Another great feature is basically the width of this camper is essentially the width of the Cybertruck, so that the airflow continues by. A lot of fifth wheels and a lot of travel trailers stick out a foot or two. Here, we're gonna be basically in line so that the airflow is better, increasing range. So why are we all doing this? We know for a fact that EV's Achilles heel is range. This thing gets about 300 miles all by itself. The great thing about having a travel trailer and a Cybertruck is that anytime we get somewhere, we can always disconnect. So we can go back to 300 miles. Anytime we get somewhere, we can leave it there. And while it's there, it'll be charging the battery system. And that battery system we have is gonna be a Victron system. It's gonna be in the ballpark of 30 kilowatt hours. So even that on a regular Cybertruck is over 60 miles of range. With that big battery system, with the solar, we hope to be able to charge, like I said, this vehicle is also gonna have its own, the camper rather, is gonna have its own EV charging station. So the camper will have a charging station and will charge back. Of course, at other times, say we're at a concert, we don't have to worry about range. We could use the battery from the Cybertruck and charge back to the camper. So it's versatile. Whatever we need in any direction, we do that. In addition, we'll still have a generator on board. So worst case scenario, we have gasoline, we have a generator we can charge. Now there's people out there, the naysayers and the haters. I don't care if we're gonna use a little. For the 1 in a million, if we need to use gasoline to get us out of the mountains, to get back to a supercharging station, we don't care. All right, so like I said, this is gonna be the first one ever, a bug out type of vehicle. But look, here's the deal. Let's get into politics for just a minute. You hate Elon, you hate people who think climate change and electric cars suck. Fine, check out this camper, hook it to your diesel, hook it to your gas, I don't care. But what we're gonna do here is the Achilles heel of an electric truck is that the range, right? But if I have solar and battery system where I can go somewhere, say I'm at a campsite like this and we stay here for a day or two and I gain 20, 30, 40, 50 miles in a couple days, I can slow walk to another campsite 50 miles from here and hang out for 3 or 4 days and do the same thing and continue on. So theoretically, this thing will allow me to slow walk around the country without ever having to charge at all, anywhere. Now, you come to a campsite, we can charge right up. Any campsite in the world that has 30 or 50 amp charging, we can charge the camper, we can charge the Cybertruck, we'll be back to full capacity, go anywhere we want. Hey guys, so we've made it to Zion. I think we did 140 miles, plus we have about 30 miles left in the battery. I'm going to be showing you guys all the data in watt hours per mile. But for now, look, this still is a work in progress. We're thinking about altering the tires to the camper. We're thinking about, since the Cybertruck doesn't have a spare, we're thinking about changing those tires to Cybertruck tires, and then the spare on the back is then able to be used on the entire vehicle, either the camper or the Cybertruck. But if you have any ideas, if you're an engineer, if you have any abilities to throw this thing on a CAD system and tell me the coefficient of drag or do some computer modeling, that would be great. If you know about tires, I know the bigger tires, those are 35s on the Cybertruck, 32s I think on the trailer. So if we switch them from 32s to 35s, now the tire's bigger. If we get an EV tire and it's more efficient, is the fact that it's going to be bigger and then raise the camper up and then the wind's going to hit it more. All these questions have not been answered, but if you can help me, send me a note in the comments section. If you have any way to improve our wind drag or do anything to inch out another mile. Like I said, we did halfway decent today under the pretty harsh conditions of very, very steep mountainous driving all the way from Nevada back here to Utah. But anyway, be sure to follow along, like and subscribe, and go in the description again for all the things I've spoken about. I have links and coupon codes and things to save money on if there's anything you like. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you at the next one.
No, we know, but when we start talking, yeah. Sometimes,
and a lot of people like them too because they could just put them in the garage, you know, worrying about the height.
I almost said it. Right down.
This is the same brand.
I know.
13.